Hey guys, so over the holiday weekend, I started working a little more on the API. I actually stubbed it out with a database in the back end. So here's the Swagger file. It's pretty much up to date with what you have Sandeep on the API requirements that you sent to Tina. So it's pretty similar, but I actually went out and there is actually an API in Heroku now, and it has all these endpoints and it's backed up by Mongo. So it's all in MongoDB. So for instance, you can look at the list of all the modules. All the keys are in there by the name, descriptions, URL, completion time, levels, everything you specified in the API. You can look at a certain module and see what trail it's on. It's a little different, what units it has in there. And of course, projects look almost identical. Don't really have much on trails, not really useful for what we're doing right now. But I have like, all the list of products and all the list of tags and all stuff like that. And the big thing, of course, is the user. So I want to get a list of the user and see, the avatar, the last completed badge, and what badges they've done, how many points. So that's kind of the API. Of course, again, it's all Mongo. That's why you see the funky IDs here and stuff like that, and these version numbers. So Adam doesn't know, but we're actually also working on a Trailhead app. So I got this app here, and one thing I just did over the weekend, Sandeep, was now I can load data from that API. So I created a service to do that. So I'll show you that real quick. So make sure nothing's in here right now. I think I just lay everything out. So I've got basically two methods. One that loads all the badge data. I'm sorry, one that loads all the metadata for the all the projects and all the modules, and one that loads all the badges for the people in the system. So if you look at here in setup, I have all the users, and the users have different things on there. So I have on the bottom, I have a section here for completed badges, in progress badges, last completed badge, the Trailhead ID, which is what we use to grab their information. And we're going to have different ways to get their information. We don't know how we're going to do it quite yet. Is it going to be by org ID, a list of IDs, whatever? Not set in stone. So temporarily, I'm just grabbing all the IDs in here and using it that way. So if I go back to the badges here, I'm going to go ahead and load this. So let's see, we'll load metadata. And this just upserts all the record. Oop, let me do it again. It's metadata. It just upserts all the records, so we can add new stuff. It comes in there, no problem. And let's see. So now refresh that. Get all my badges here off the my all my badges, because a badge is basically a module or a project. The user doesn't really care if it's a project or module; it's just a badge. So we have all this information on here of what is in this module. And then, of course, I can go ahead and see. We'll go back here and look at the Apex integration one. And now, if I go ahead and run this other method to load the badge data, I'm going to grab that. So I got my badge data now, and then refresh this, and you can see all the people now who have taken this badge or have completed this actual module right here to get their badges. And then if I look at my user now, I can see things such as, oops, try here again. It updates things such as, you saw this here, completed badges in progress, last badge, and points like that. So now I can use that, of course, in my reports. So we've got a couple of reports built out, but there's a bunch of good things we can do with that. So here's all Trailhead badges. You can see by badge, see when they've started and everything. And then we have also, we may want to see all badges by user. So who got what badge. So Dave Messenger's got these badges and he's completed them. Maybe these should only be ones that have been completed. I didn't do that, but we can see those right there. And then we can also see, let's see, we want to see who's actually doing new badges this week. So no, this week, maybe this month. Let's see if there's any this month. New badges this month. Yep, none. So no one's completed badges this month. So that's kind of a quick rundown of what we got. So the API works hand in hand with the managed package that we'll eventually release. So we'd love your feedback. I'll send you some information on how to get to the Swagger doc, and you can, of course, check out the API all you'd like. Okay? Thanks.